So here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blades. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blades thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blades has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blades that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blades. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Cross.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go with round one. A few months ago, he became the baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. But he is really not resting on his laurels. He said that is not enough. In order to really be the champ, I've got to defend this belt. A lot of heavyweight champions haven't been able to do so. This is a belt that changes hands a lot. He says, I'm going to change history. I'm going to be the longest reigning UFC heavyweight champion. That begins here and now with title defense number one. Well, don't want to read too much into this singular moment, but a nice job by the boxer to defend the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Well, the wrestler told everyone that would listen that this was going to be easy. He was going to be able to put him down and put him down at will. The boxer was able to defend. Let's see now how the wrestler pivots and see if he can build a game plan that still allows for him to get a win.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. So more output, at least in the early going. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Takedown defense is there. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, nice elbow.
Blades goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, big knee there. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combinations.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Krause.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Good kick.
Blades' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Look at that jab lands. Nice punch to the head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Blades.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Krause. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Blades' nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, BC. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent and was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Krause. 20 seconds to go in round one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Final seconds of round one.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Round two next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. And he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off the kick, he would go right into his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blades. Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this one.
You got to get those hands up. You got to block whenever you're in tight. Make sure you're not taking all these nasty elbows.
Shot to the body is blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Blades is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
He's hurt. Oh, nice body shot. That leg kick hurt. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Beautiful.
Now drops inside that close guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. While the ground and pound has been on point tonight, good work here by Blades. Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you could tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good. Man, look at him load up on that right.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Blades, who's cut on his nose, does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the fake.
All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose job.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it.
What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep him a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Blades is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. There's the single leg. Round 3 next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Blades' nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Wow. He's wobbling now.
Oh, with authority, the body. same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I didn't even see it.
I mean, I just don't even see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
He's inflicting straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, there we go. Oh, big elbow.
And really starting to make these shots count. Back to his feet. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Blades gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, don't get much. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
I mean, wow.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of height, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.